Hi everyone, it's Jerry Ann with scrapandstampcreations.blogspot.com, and this evening we are going to be creating a cute little treat holder that is perfect. I got an inspiration on someone from YouTube where they took a milk carton and created a little treat holder for dog treats, and so I used my Cricut and cut out 2 of the milk cartons on page 46 of the Artiste cartridge at 5 inches. And we're going to create some of those using some stamps and kind of doing some different things. So the stamps that we're going to use for the pieces, we're going to use the Friendly Pets, which is B1481. Cute little guys. There's a dog and a cat, and it says friends forever. Meow, you doing? I woof you. You're the cat's meow. We're also going to be using from the Pathfinding card workshop. So we did pathfinding months and months and months ago, but there's this really nice wood grain stamp in that. And so we're going to be using that stamp set on this project as well. So definitely, you know, kind of look and see what you have in your fall kind of stamp sets, because you may actually already have a wood stamp somewhere. And if not, you can get the card making kit and go back in the archives and you will find that I did these cards and all kinds of stuff. There's some arrows. There's some really cool, I mean, full of things. And while this is a fall kind of theme, you've got a nice thanks here and a full of thanks there. So this would really be one of those stamp sets that you could use for just thank you cards and stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. So in the Artiste cartridge, you not only get the cartridge book that tells you to cut at 5 inches, but you also get an assembly instruction guide. And so with that, it shows you kind of what to do for the pieces. So I'm going to go ahead and score. Actually, I think I'm going to stamp first. I'm going to stamp everything first, and then we will go ahead and score and make our little milk carton. So we've got one for a cat and one for a dog. All right, let me find a piece of paper. I think these will be cute if you made some handmade dog treats and took them to the neighbor, or, you know, actually I had just a couple of ideas of what to do with things like this. I thought it would be really great if you weren't able to donate or, you know, kind of donate to take a dog home and stuff. Might be nice for, with the summer months, a lot of the Humane Society and the shelters are taking the animals out into the community, hoping to get them adopted. And so you could make up some little boxes with some little dog treats and basically ask for some donations. Donate them, and then they would be able to sell them for donations. So I thought that would be really kind of fun. Alright, I've got my scoreboard here, and the reason I've got my scoreboard is because we need to score some of these pieces. But do I want to score before I stamp, or do I want to stamp before I score? Let's do one each way. So let's go ahead and we'll score this one first. Okay, so there are little lines to line up. Actually, I think I'm going to have to do this on with a ruler and maybe a piece of fun foam. So I've just got a piece of fun foam. And there are marks along this this piece that scored things. So I'm just going to line up the score marks. And I'm going to gently run my scoring tool across to them. Okay. All right, there's some more score lines right here. They're not pressing real hard. And I'm just running down the score lines. Now, if you had goodness. If you had a die, there's a die out from a couple of companies that have this, but if it's already on your Cricut cartridge and you own it, then why buy a die? Other than my Cricut sometimes is really hard to find. And then there are angle lines here that go from the corner to the top. And then again, there's this one here. It goes from the corner. I don't know, that one's a little harder to see. All right, so each of these, let me grab a pencil. There's a score line here and one here, and let's see. And then there's this one here that goes like this, and then there's one that comes down this side. Oh, a lot of scoring to this one. All right. So I'm just folding in on those score lines that I created that are marked there with little hash marks. And then that one goes there, and then this one also gets pushed there. All right, and then we have our end mark here. So, looks like we're good to go. Trying to decide which side I want to stamp on. These would be really cute as well for treat boxes for kids for end of the day. Nope, you haven't missed much of anything. It took me a half an hour to actually get on today because my boys needed a mom. We're using the Artiste cartridge on page 46. We're using the milk carton, which is image number 17 in the book. And we are going to add some adhesive along this side here and along this edge right here. And that is what it tells us to do. So I'm going to grab some score tape, just because I don't want it to come apart. All right, and then this piece here along the bottom. Oh, I need to turn it over and stamp first before we can do much more. I'd put it all together and then we wouldn't stamped anything. All right, so we're going to turn it over. We're going to stamp first. All right, I have my pathfinding card making work stamp set, which is in the big catalog. We're going to use this grain here. This wood grain set. Going to turn this kind of upside down here, and we're going to work our way this way. And let's see, what color should we use? Do I want gray or do I want brown? You know what? Let's use cashmere. We haven't used cashmere in a while. Z2175. Pop and twist. We're going to take our squishy out from underneath our stamp pad, or our stamp set, and add it underneath our milk carton. And we're going to give it a good smush. Yay! What are you doing, princess girl? Huh? And this makes it easy to line up. There's a flat side along this side and an open edge on the other side of the stamp. See, here's the open edge here. So if you take and ink this up and then line it up, it lines up perfectly. So it looks like it's continuous. And then we've got this last little bit right here. Okay, now what we can do is take the ends and add those to the top up here. We'll probably cover that with paper anyway. All right, so now we have wood grain paper, which is cute. Let's go ahead before we score the second one. Let's go ahead and give it a wood. It's a wood grain thing too. But let's go sideways. Let's go across, opposed to up and down. All right, so this one's going across, which works out really, really well. And we can flip it over this way, have our lines match. Kinda. All right, last couple of pieces here on this side. Okay, I will tell you that the up and down are a lot easier to line up than the across, but nobody's really going to care. All right, so now I'm going to take my ink pad and do direct to paper, which is just basically inking all of the fold lines. Swoofing it. Just makes it more rustic feeling. There you can start seeing some of the lines. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and create our trusty little box. So we're going to go ahead and pull our adhesive, line this up, and line it up and fold. Grab your bone folder and flatten things out a little. Okay. Hit the wrong button. So then these pieces go in and this piece tucks in at the bottom. With a little bit of its adhesive on it. All right. And now we have our cute little box, and you can actually leave it so that it's got a spout, so you can leave it open, or we can just add a little clip at the top. So let's go ahead and create our, oh, I wonder if we could just slip those in that way. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Or we could just cut one of those off and slip that in the top. There we go. Look at that. That slips right in. We could just cut one of these off. Alright, well, we'll do that with the next one. Alright, so our next thing we want to do is we want to grab our oval punch, or something that is oval-ish. And I have an old Stampin' Up! Punch that's all dusty because it lives up in the rafters. And I'm going to grab some of my fundamentals paper. And let's see. Wow. I'm looking for some dark. Here's some dark brown. So this is the Paper Fundamentals. It's got a stripe on one side and it's kind of embossed on the other. So what we're going to do is we're just going to cut a trusty little hole here, and we're going to create a little hole. So now we have our little dog house thing. I'm going to grab another punch just because, honestly, it's a justification for having them for another little bit. Because really, if I don't use things, I feel like they're just taking up space. So now I have a scallop border punch. And so you can use whatever you have. I am going to use, of course, my competitor company one, who has a brand new catalog opening tomorrow. And there were a couple of little things in there that I did like. So I did get to see a catalog. So right now, if I can find the border punch, that would be even better. There it is. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and cut some scallops so we can make the roof. Ah. Yep. There were a couple of cute things in there. Not saying there aren't. I'm going to cut these at a 1/2 inch. We're going to go ahead and create the roof. The roof. Yeah, but it's not on fire. We've had some crazy weather. I think I'm going to need a couple more. Oh, it's been like this for days here. It's nice during the day, and then it just kind of gives us grief all night. All right, I'm going to do 2 more of these, and then that should give us enough. All right, 1 more after this. We'll whine for you here shortly. We'll whine for you shortly. So my niecelet, who is working in Pennsylvania, has a couple of people coming from New Zealand to work at the camp that she's working at this summer. So she's excited. Harrison's like, we know somebody in New Zealand. It was very cute. Oh, wow. So we have our hole. The only other thing that we need is some green for our grass. And I know I have little... All right. I have this humongo kitchen table. 6 people can eat at it. One person can craft at it. Just one. So this is the Mini Medley Accents, which is Z1837, and I think they're still available. I think. Maybe. Mini Medley Accents, they are I guess not. Maybe they're in another one. So these might be old. Alright. Well, find some trusty little clothespins. These ones are really cute. I'm going to use them. I am. But I have some cheesy, cheap ones too. This one says sweet on it. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and layer our roof. Goodness. Throat. Oh, it's really adorable. And again, the pictures will be so much prettier. What are you doing, princess girl? So there's our little roof line. It's really cute. You guys can see all the little details. There we go. So I really liked this idea. I thought it was a very cute one when I saw it. I thought, oh, this would be so adorable. So our city council tonight, just so you guys know, this is my little political piece. Our city council tonight is voting in order to pass an ordinance that allows our Spokane Public School District to implement 17 armed resource officers in our schools, which, honestly, there's two sides to the story. You want somebody to be safe and have somebody be able to handle situations. But one of the major issues that I'm struggling with this is that my kid is going to middle school, or he's going to middle school but will be stationed in a high school setting, which means, of course, he will be that his school that he is going to will actually get a resource officer. It actually will get someone who will end up carrying the guns, which bothers me. However, the problem is that they haven't shared a whole lot of how they are going to make sure that these resource officers are not going to use these weapons on kids with both mental and intellectual disabilities who may have a behavior plan that is not accurate or improperly implemented, which scares the crap out of me. The idea that they would taser or you know, what is that, 1/4 of an inch? Yeah. Or use that on a kid who is out of control because it's a tool that's readily available compared to de-escalation kind of stuff. And so it's kind of a scary situation when you are the parent of a special needs student who, you know, has been known at times to knock over a desk, be frustrated, follow the crowd, so to speak. And, yeah. So, anyway, that is happening at City Council tonight. And luckily I have a few friends who were very much vocal about making sure things are happening. And then being that I'm on a special education parent advisory committee, making sure that that is also addressed in our issue with the upcoming school year, because it is hugely scary. Huge. You know, and while I understand that that we need to be protecting our kids, and that I just don't know how any of the high school shootings or any of the school shootings could have been prevented had there been actual gunmen, so to speak, on board in that instance. So, I don't know. I'm struggling a bit with that tonight. Alright. Well, that doesn't necessarily reach now, does it? What, princess? What do you want? You have food. You have food. I don't know. I wonder if we should go to parents have to have parenting classes to be a parent, because really I'm thinking that part of our problem really is a parenting issue. That and the fact that we've, you know, basically asked a bunch of teachers who went into the teaching for the love of teaching to become surrogate parents of kids who parents don't want to parent, which makes it hard for parents like me who want to parent and choose to parent, who have a hard time because they're like, my kid, you're just not going to do this. So, alright. Enough of my soapbox. So now with our trusty little clothespin, we have a house top. Cute! We could make gingerbread houses, you guys. These would be cute. It's gingerbread houses. Alright, so now we need a piece of green for some grass. There we go. And now we have to figure out what we're using for grass. Oh, you know what? I know what we're going to do. We're going to create grass using the same punch. Create another flash flood warning. Alright, so I created some grass using my punch. Oh yeah. Ouch. Yeah, we're okay. For whatever reason, this is not wanting to punch. I'm going to have to grab some aluminum foil here. And there goes the rain. So I think we're going to do this at about 1/2 inch as well. We'll go around the outside of our house. It is raining, but I don't think it's raining cats and dogs just yet. Which might be why this one is... Oh, you know what? This one is over here because I took her bed and threw it in the wash machine. Sorry, Princess, your bed is wet. You might have to go upstairs and find the other bed. I want these to kind of fold out and stick up, so I'm kind of running a bone folder across my thing to see if I can get it to stick out a little bit. So we're going to go right along the edge. I'm going to give it a little bit of grass here in the front. And then we'll stamp our guy. Yes, Princess, I hear. I hear it. You're never really afraid of things, so this is kind of interesting here. So now we got a doghouse with grass. Cute. Alright. So we've got some pieces we'll put over there. So let's grab a piece of our cardstock and let's stamp some cats and dogs. Alright. Here we are. Let's do the dog first. Oh, he's going to be cute standing there. So I'm going to stamp in the archival black ink, which is 44751. And I'm going to stamp 2. And then I'm going to clean this off. And we'll stamp our kitty too. We'll stamp 2 kitties. We might want to pop them up or something. Alright, and then I think I'm going to go ahead and stamp the kitty's heart. And then I want the balloon from the puppy. And I'm going to grab my Shinhan Twin Touch markers. And color these in. Alright, so our puppy. Alright. Yeah, they are. Alright, so our puppy, I think we're going to use, this is Barely Beige, which is YR29. Okay. And then I think, let's see. Yep. Now I'm going to use BR 116, which is clay. I find that I like the bigger end of the markers opposed to the littler end. I feel like I have more control. All right. Yep. The power's flashing. All right. looks like we're still broadcasting, so we're good there. Now in a red balloon, I'm going to use cherry pink for the balloon. All right, so let's go ahead and get him cut out. Okay. What, girlfriend? What? Do you need to go outside? What? Outside? No. Just want my attention, huh? Huh? You just want my attention? It's the story of my life today. Martha, I'm sure, is dying because we're fussy cutting. Alright, I'm going to cut this puppy's head out. So he's going to be a headless puppy. Alright. So now I'm going to use some dimensionals and pop up the puppy's head. I know. I'm sorry. Then I took all the dirty clothes and washed them so you don't even have them to lay on, right? Such a deprived pooch. Oh, I meant to... I don't know whoever came up with this trick, but I love it. You don't have to cut perfect, you just fill in the blanks. There will not be a show next week because I have a Boy Scout Court of Honor. So if I do anything, I may end up doing it earlier in the day. But I want you to know that next week, my guys are getting badges and things. And I want to be there for that. Oh, and I forgot to ink the edges of that one before I stuck it down. All right. I'm going to slide my paper up here just a little, and I'm going to cut the little pieces out of this guy right here. Right, and then we're going to go ahead and take a little bit of our score tape. Yes, I know, Martha, you're dying because we're fussy cutting. Martha went to play on her iPad, but it's cute. Look, he's really cute. Now, you know what, maybe I want to... Nope. Yes, princess. I see you. All right. She is. She's on her iPad and she's sending me she's sending me emails. So now we have a cute little dog with a dog house. And let's see. It needs a sign. Oh, that'll be cute. Hold on. Let's find a piece of paper. Here we go. We're going to make a sign. uh, let's try this again. It's not going to be long enough. Alright, so I now have his door sign done. So yeah, I don't think we're going to get to any car or any other kind of things tonight. I think we're just kind of... He's cute! What a new... Wouldn't this be fun as a new doggy gift? Somebody got a new puppy. My friend Gay got a new puppy at the beginning of last month. And he's adorable. Princess thinks he's nice. It's really cute. And then you could do little doggy treats. Or you could do Scooby snacks. Oh, that would be cute. Little Scooby snacks. That would be cute. Shall we put the cat one together? Let's color this kitty. I pulled out the yellow and let's see, I've got golden yellow and marigold. Yep. Winky, stop. All right. Uh. All right. So let's go ahead and fussy cut these out. Close your eyes, Martha. Although these are easier. Did you guys see over on Stamping Bella, they have a Boy Scout set? He's so cute. I ordered him today. He was adorable. Gonna decapitate the cat. Hey, Jess. So, these are the Shinhan Art Twin Touch marker, or Touch Twin or something. They're close to my heart. Close to my Heart sells them, but they're a marker that's available out on the market. We only have a certain number, but I really like them. The Gopher Sandy color is adorable. Let's see. Do I have that one? And I lost my heart somewhere. Martha, give it back. Yeah. Oh. Oh, and I forgot to ink or color the edges. I always forget this part, and it makes a huge difference. Busy doing exciting things, Jess. I hope. Yes, princess, what do you need, girlfriend? Oh, there's a cat. Yeah. At least it's not the horrible, mean cat that steals everything. Alright, guys, so let's go ahead and... Come here, princess. Come here. Hi. I'm going to say hello to everybody. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to say hi. Can you say hi? Look up there. Oh, she is up there. Oh, where are you? Here, come here. Oh, hi. Yes, I see you. Come here. Come here. Whoa, please don't. You say hi? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Alright, well, you have to lay in my lap then. Come on, lay down. I know it's not as big as it used to be. Martha, Martha, Martha. Martha doesn't think you like your dress, girlfriend. I know, don't lick me. Hey, I can't craft and be licked at the same time. Yes. Oh, princess. She is tiny. Well, and she just got she just got a haircut for the summer. And so she's even littler. She's not even she's not even 5 pounds. Not even 5 pounds. Don't lick me. Hey, stop. And you jump every time I drop something. Alright, so let's see. Can't remember which ones. The long ones don't need, but these ones do. Where is it? There we go. She is 4. She is 4. She came to live with me just over a year ago, or just under a year ago. A year ago. After my grandpa died. She needed a home. And since we are the keeper of lost pets and people, she came to live with us. All right, girlfriend. What do we got here? All right, let's go ahead and put our adhesive, well, let's ink our edges. I'm gonna ink your nose. Gonna ink your nose. Okay, so we need some tape over here. You are so silly, girlfriend. Now they can see your little nose. Yes, they can see your nose. Don't lick me. Hey, stop. Yeah? Where are you going? You gonna help? Okay. You have to glue these two together right here. Yeah. Yeah, right here. See? There's my pokey tool. Princess, why did you take it? Mm-hmm. I love that you want to help, but stop licking me. Ah, no kisses. Yeah, that silly cat will stay down there, I promise. She must be. I'm telling you. Or she wishes I'd put the cat in there or something. Alright. Let's see what we can find to create. Let's see. Let's put this at 3 inches. The dog is afraid of the cat, Martha. Which is why she's on my lap. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to cut this at 3 inches. Yeah. I'm going to cut it. All right. Okay. Princess, you are a dog. You're supposed to bite the cats. Of course, the cats are like 3 times as big as you, but you know. Okay, so now where did I do with the embellishments that were retired? Did I put them back? Alright, well, Princess on my lap, I can't find anything. Okay, where's our, we need our punch. Here's our punch. Alright, we're going to punch a door. There's our door. Well, let's get our, where's our door? There it is. Let's find our black marker. Alright, so we got, I like this one. Now we need our grass. Here we go. Good night. Princess and I say good night. At least you don't smell bad anymore since you got a bath. You're pretty again. Excuse me. What are you doing? I can't craft if you're sitting there. You are so silly. You're the silliest dog ever. Yeah, I just haven't done a whole lot of anything. But yeah, it's starting to just not like me. Need to do some wax paper and okay. Well, and I purposely punched this weird so it would be kind of so it would look kind of like uneven grass. Alright. Ugh. Yes, I know you're standing there like there's no tomorrow. Oh, here we go. Alright. We'll be done here in just a few minutes. So here's our kitty. Let's see if we can make her a sign as well. Alright, let's see. I don't have a meow like I have a wolf. Go away and leave her alone. Cute! They turned out really cute. Here, let me bring you in so you guys can see. Yay! They turned out really, really, really cute. I'm liking them. Alright, I need to go save the dog. And I need to put her bed in the dryer, which means that it's going to be loud. And that. So I'm going to go ahead and take some cute little photos. And I'll be done for this evening. I appreciate you guys joining me tonight. There will not be a class next week unless I choose to do a class early because I am going to the Scout Court of Honor next week. And so I'm excited about that. Hopefully I'll have my new Boy Scout set, so that'll be fun to play with. And we'll be working on the stamp of the month. If you're planning on placing an order, don't do that until you see my thing that comes up, so that you make sure to put your information in with a code so that you get the free cards, the pieces to make cards. They are not stamped. They don't come stamped, but you will see that pop up over on my Facebook page, Scrap and Stamp Creations, and we'll definitely get that all set, and it won't be too exorbitant in price. Just enough to kind of make it fun. All right. Any questions, you guys? He's turned out really, really, really cute. Oh, see, it's all because of Sophie. Sophie can't come, so therefore I can't do a show. Now, where's my photo thing? Alright, what did I do with my photo booth? Here it is.